brand.
You were so sweet to comment. Thank you. That meant
I'm
the world
proud
to me.
of you. And the line is gorgeous. So you've got to check out Terry Khan's line. You know, we went to the engagement party to Jennifer Coffey's engagement party. That's when I met your husband.
Yep.
I didn't know you were a famous movie star.
Well, not really movies. Maybe some B movies, but
well, come on.
But soap operas, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had so much fun getting to meet you and your husband. Well, listen, I do not consider myself a designer. What I've learned in this process is there is so much work involved. I basically just said, these are the things I like. Can we kind of make a version of this? And our design team is, it's my vision,
but it's your vision.
But they made it happen. But it really made me understand all the details that make a difference. The princess seaming, or the darting, or the you know, the type of fabrication and how it holds color. And Susan has been a guru at this for how many years? 35 years at QVC?
35 years at QVC, or over 45 in the fashion industry. And I used to be the manufacturer. I made clothing.
Really?
Yes. I was my own, you know, did manufacturing, designing, everything.
That's
so I know the price of fabrics and of manufacturing and all of that.
Well,
but
this
now
is a liquid knit.
QVC. Liquid knit.
Talk about taking
incredible.
color beautifully. This one feels a little different. That feels like a little crepe to it.
Yes. See, a lot of our liquid knits, again, depending on the season, depending on the item, this one I think has a little bit more depth to it. Look at the beautiful rhinestones that are dyed to match. The beautiful button detail. When you talk about like detail and expense, these are shank buttons, by the way, that are more expensive to do than like a little 4-hole or 2-hole. And then we also do an inverted pleat in the back.
I love that.
So yeah, it gives more room in the back. And so but it's not boxy. And then we also do a stand collar. When we do this little banding, and you'll see a lot of manufacturers will say, oh, you don't need it, because it costs a lot of money.
There's a way to cut costs.
Yeah, exactly.
But you never do that.
We always add it.
Now this is on sale, and we're not getting it back in stock though. So $15.74 is a charge on a credit card. It's a tunic length, done in the printed liquid knit. The regular length is 27.5 inches to 33.5 inches, and the petite is 26.25 to 32.5. So about 1.25 inches shorter. This color is called Clover Lime.
Pretty. Look at and when you look at all the colors, which you know now, you know, every time you add a color, you lay down a screen, it's more money, more money. And even if you look in here, all the stippling effect, everything about it, you know, is special. And you see that when you get it home. But I like to point it out so you understand. This would look so good with that sweater.
I was just thinking that too.
Oh my goodness.
This one is called Tangerine
Fabulous.
Pink.
Look at that together. That's like the wow when you walk in a room.
Right.
All heads will turn. They'll be like, oh my goodness, where did you get your outfit?
And then you get that look of a blouse, but it's so comfortable and stretchy.
It's like a silk blouse, but it's knitted, liquid knit done like a silk blouse would do. Oh, look at that.
Lavender aqua.
And these stones are lavender. You know, we didn't just put silver and gold stones on.
They match back.
Yeah, so pretty, and such a like little happiness, you know, on the side. And it's just, I love this print. It's just so gorgeous.
It's watercolor almost. It's sophisticated.
Yeah, and it's cheerful. Like you put it on and you have to smile. And people will smile at you, you know, and you know, you're memorable in a good way. Like people say, oh, that woman, she had that beautiful blouse on, and that's what this is. This is special. And I love that it's a button front, because then, you know, again, it's more like a blouse than a t-shirt. And you can see, I'm going to kind of pop over. Kalani is beautiful. She's wearing it under the cardigan, and she's tucked it in, Terry.
I like that.
Look how cute it looks tucked in. Yeah, so it really is like a silk beautiful blouse. And then we see Adrienne wearing it, you know, again, out, but, you know, again, you can see how beautiful with those beautiful culottes.
The culottes, I love these culottes.
Kulani and her culottes.
We're all three, all 4 of us. We're all wearing the culottes.
Oh,
these are coming up towards the end of the show, which is now only about 15 minutes away.
Culottes.
And they are, they're actually, we should
super
spell
cool
it C-O-O-L, because this is that cool to the touch fabric. Oh, they did that?
Oh,
they should be called culottes. They are cool to the touch, which is great for the summer coming up. But lots of different ways to wear all of the pieces within this show. We're not ever getting this top back in, this beautiful blouse.
Oh, that's sad.
It is a $15.74 charge on a credit card. It does have a little bit longer length. It's more of the tunic length, so 27.5 inches to 33.5 inches on the regular and 1.25 inches shorter on the petite. Now, Kalani's in the petite at 5'2" in the size small. She has it tucked in, which you can do. Even though it's a tunic, not all tunics you can tuck because there's a little too much, but it's a finer fabrication, so you can do that. Look at the matching buttons, how gorgeous that is. And then Adrian, who's 5'9", is in the large and the regular length.
My necklace.
Oh, I love that necklace.
Did you see this necklace?
No, but I've worn those earrings before, and I love those earrings
too. I'm glad you're wearing. These are kind of like opalescent. Liz has like an aurora borealis kind of a look.
But that necklace is outstanding.
Aurora borealis. But the necklace is my favorite because you don't have to open and close it. You don't have to look for a latch to open. You just like put it on.
Very chic.
And it's just so chic. It comes in silver and gold. And it's
all right,
no money.
So this color is called tangerine pink.
Pretty.
We have it in lavender aqua.
Gorgeous.
And then Adrian is in the clover lime. A685038 is your item number.
Any color you choose, you'll love. They're all
And you
good.
can always exchange for size or color for free for 30 days or return, but we will not be reordering that top.
Oh, bummer.